welcome to Transforming with Sarah. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I want to just thank everyone who's been following along with my journey so far for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And for those of you that are new, welcome to my crazy channel of my keto transformation weight loss journey. Just thank you so much for being here. This is my week 3 update on my ketogenic diet journey with fasting of sorts. And I just want to give that weekly update of things that I felt and things that I did this week, as well as, of course, what I'm seeing on that scale, if I lost weight, anything like that. Just another update for you guys. Now, I'm also in the process of making some other exciting videos for you, and I want to just give you an update on things that you can expect in the future for my channel, just to get you guys excited. And of course, although it's just my week 3, I actually already have a keto confession. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I did just finish my week 3 on my round 2 keto journey. And if you want more information on my previous keto journey information, it is in my past video. I'll go ahead and link it above just for you guys to go and click over and watch that after this one. But with this week, I did just want to give you that update. As mentioned in my last video, actually, I talked about how I wanted to resume my walking 6 days a week. And I actually did keep up with that goal. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually did do my walking this week, even though it was Monday. I really don't know what happened. The day started off at like 70 degrees, and by the time I got off work at 5 o'clock, it was like 46 degrees, but I bundled up and I still went on my walk because it's super important just to continue to move your body and keep going. And I wanted to make sure that I just hit that goal. And I smashed that goal. I walk 6 days a week, and I actually did kind of improve my distance as well. I was doing about a mile before, and then I've noticed some of these days I wound up hitting 2 miles. So really excited that I'm able to go longer and have that energy. But I did hit that goal. Really proud of that. Also with this week, my energy levels did stay the same. I don't know if they really improved any, but it's been the same. But honestly, compared to what my energy was before all this, it's definitely really good to just have that motivation, energy to keep going. I wake up feeling good. Some days still a little tired, but after I have my cup of coffee, because y'all know I'm addicted, then I'm able to just move on with my day with that energy and just keep that momentum going. Also, I did mention headaches in the past. This week, I did have 1 headache, but honestly, you guys, that's still a huge improvement. Before keto, I was actually getting maybe around 2 to 3 headaches a week. So I used to get a lot. So to have just 1 headache out of the entire week, actually out of the last 2 weeks, was my very first headache since starting the keto chow. So I'm really happy that I did only get 1 headache. So that was really exciting for me. Also, of course, I'm here to provide you with, of course, my week 3 weigh-in update. So this week I actually lost 1.5 pounds. I know you're probably expecting more, but hey, you know what? 1.5 pounds is still 1.5 pounds that I don't have to worry about. If I lose any amount, I definitely get excited about it because it's still progress. But I'll get a little bit more into detail of that later. So I did lose 1.5 pounds this week. So in 2 weeks, that brings my total to 15 pounds lost in 2 weeks. And my overall weight loss for my heaviest of the 308.8 pounds, that puts me at 31-pound weight loss. So super excited that I finally hit the 30 pounds and excited just to continue on. I know 1.5 to some people might not seem a lot, but I'm going to celebrate it because, again, it's 1.5 pounds I don't have to worry about, and it's another step in the right direction. So I'm super glad that that scale is still going down. And now to my confession. So for those of you that don't know, I did get the Keto Mojo last week, as mentioned, and essentially it just measures your blood glucose and your blood ketone levels. So it's really good to see where you are at specifically within your journey, or if there's certain foods affecting you. And when I did get it, of course, I was doing the intermittent alternate day fasting, and I did over the course of a couple of days keep up with that and watch how my body reacted with everything I was doing. And I actually did notice that unfortunately my levels were a bit higher than they should have been. So I did have to take a step back, look at what I was doing and how to correct it. So my confession to you is I did jump in a little too quick. I think I was just way too excited to get back to that 50-pound weight loss I had had before. And sometimes it happens, but you know what? Just to keep it transparent for you guys, that's why I'm sharing with you my entire journey from start to finish. So I took a step back and realized that what I probably should be doing is just easing into the fasting instead of going full blown into the 24-hour and 40-hour fast, because my body, it does need that time to transition, and so would yours. So that's why I'm taking that step back to just ease into all of this and just readjust, because I'm not doing keto to lose weight as fast as possible. I'm doing this for the long haul. I'm doing this for the potentially the rest of my life. So I have time. It's okay if I just lose 1 to 2 pounds a week instead of 6 or 11, because it's healthy. Now, later in this video, I actually do have the mental keto rules that I have put together for you, because again, this weight loss journey, it's going to be very different for everybody. So these are just encouraging and things to help you when you get through those slower weeks. So just to recap, moving forward, because before I was doing the intermittent alternate day fasting, now I'm just switched to doing a intermittent fasting every single day. So every Monday through Sunday, I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting. For me, that means that I'm doing a 16 hours where I go without eating, and then I'll have an 8-hour window in which I eat. Right now, it's really just me eating 2 meals, so essentially just skipping a meal, because I stay pretty full again with the protein and fat on keto. So that's what I'll be doing moving forward. I do think I will still be very successful with it, but that's just a part of the process, is taking a step back, reevaluating, and seeing how your body responds to keto and different things and methods. So that's why I also wanted to share this, because keto weight loss, it's not just going to be a strict down. That's not how it goes. You're going to see, and this is even within when I lost that 50 pounds, it was a little bit of an up and down, and I'll see if I can insert a screenshot of that 50-pound weight loss from 2018 for you guys. But for my body, I will go down, and then I might like stall for a little bit, and then I'll go down, and then I might even go up a pound or two and then go down. But the overall motion is downwards. And that's something that is pretty common throughout a lot of people who do keto for weight loss. So I'm here just to show you the good, the bad, everything, just to keep real with you guys. So I want to add in kind of like a new inspiration positivity segment, because on my channel I just really want to at the very least put some positivity out there, because I know the world is dark and hard, and you know, going through a weight loss transformation, it's so easy to get dragged down and sad about it. So I want to spread some positivity. So I did pick out 2 quotes that really spoke to me this week. So the first one is that it takes 4 weeks for you to notice a change. It takes 8 weeks for your friends to notice a change, and 12 weeks for the world to notice a change. But it only takes 1 day for you to decide that you are enough. So that's the first one, because, honestly, if you just decide to take that step, start where you're at and just continue going, you will get there. If you give up, you're not going to get there. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm creating this channel, to hold myself accountable, but to show you that as long as you keep showing up each day, doing the best you can, slowly chipping away at the person, you want to uncover, that's what's important. And my second inspiration quote for today is, don't let a stumble in the road be the end to your journey. So even if you have a cheat day or a cheat week by accident, anything like that, something that defers you, or on the scale you see that you've gained 2 or 3 pounds, don't let that stop you. Just keep going, pick up the next day, be the best that you can be, and keep moving forward. Again, because you won't get there if you just give up. So don't let those little things deter you. Please, if you just keep working with it and doing the best that you can, reevaluating, changing, and just continuing to move forward and work, you will get there. We will get there. It is worth it. You are worth it. All right. Now, that does lead me into my next little bit here. I did put together what I consider my keto rules. Now, of course, these are not strict rules of keto. They're honestly just little things to keep you going and keep you motivated within your ketogenic journey. So I have 6 rules that I have put together for you guys. The first one is don't ever compare your weight loss journey, your keto journey, any of that to anybody else's. What might work for me, not might work for you. You might be able to eat something that doesn't affect your ketosis, but it might affect mine. People are also going to lose weight at different variations and fluctuations. So rule number 1, don't ever compare yourself to anybody else's weight loss journey. Focus on you, focus on yours and what helps with your journey. Rule number 2, which I learned this week, is listen to your body. It's so important to listen to it just on how it's reacting to different things. If you're getting inflammation from a certain food, or in my case, if you went a little bit overboard with the fasting, it's so important to move at your body's pace. Your body knows what's right. So listen to your body above all. Rule number 3 would be is don't trust the scale. So with keto, it's going to be different than other weight loss methods. With keto, there might be weeks where that scale doesn't budge at all, but it doesn't mean that you didn't lose weight. Sometimes when you didn't lose weight on the scale, you might still be losing in inches. So don't always trust the scale. Don't put too much power to the scale. So that's my rule number 3 for you. Rule number 4 is, of course, even when that scale doesn't move for a little bit, trust in the process. Trust that what you're doing is healthy and right. You might hit that slow bit, but if you just keep moving forward, it's going to continue to move. You might need to take a step back and just reevaluate, but don't always just put all your faith in the scale. It's going to be okay. Just keep moving forward. It's a long process. You're not just going to correct years of damage over just one night. So just trust in the process and know that you are going to get there if you keep choosing to move forward and work through it. Rule number 5 is if you slip and have those cheat meals or anything like that, keep moving forward. Pick yourself back up. Even if somehow a cheat meal turns into a cheat day or a cheat week, anything like that, just pick yourself right back up and, start again tomorrow. Start just trying to be the best that you can to get to where you want to be. And lastly, my step number 6 is to know that you are worth it. You are worth this change. You are worth getting to that place where you want to be, to being healthy. You are worth being able to have the life that you want. Now, you won't get it unless you try. So just keep trying each day to better yourself, but know that you are worth it. You are worth it, my friend. So to recap, rule number 1 is to never compare yourself to someone else's weight loss journey. Rule number 2 is to always listen to your body. Rule number 3 is to never put too much power in the scale. Number 4 is to trust in the process. Number 5, if you have a slip, pick yourself back up, keep going. And rule number 6, always remember that you are worth it. And finally, I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek into the upcoming videos that I'll be working on. Again, they're not always going to be those weekly updates. But of course, please stay tuned. Next week is super exciting. Next week, this is the start of my week 4. So my completion of my 1 month on the ketogenic diet. So I'm super excited to see how I've changed throughout the month. In that video, of course, it's that update information. But I did also at the beginning of my round 2 keto use a tape measure to measure like my neck, my arms, stomach, hips, thighs. I'm gonna, at the end of each month, I'm going to be remeasuring to let you know where I was losing inches within that month. So I'm super excited to see not only on the scale what happened, but where I'm actually losing that fat. And then in addition, I know I haven't shown any yet, but at the end of each month, that is when I'm going to do my progression photos, and I can do a side-by-side of my before picture and like my 1 month completion. So I'll have all of that in my next video. Please stay tuned for that. Super excited to share it with you and my entire recap of my 1 month on keto. In addition, I'm also working on some videos of things that I eat and go-to meals. I wanted to wait a little bit to do this because I wanted to get a little bit further in and have like some go-to meals for you guys that I enjoy doing or that are quick, that just help me from week to week. So I thought I would make a video to share with you a lot of my go-to meals and ideas. Also, super excited. I'm in the process of learning how to make homemade bone broth and mayonnaise and other homemade things. Instead of buying those products, I'm actually going to be doing homemade ones, and I'm also going to kick that off, get like a bunch of things on Amazon to help with getting those things made. So I might even do like an unboxing video, but then share with you my homemade recipes for mayonnaise, bone broth, things like that. Super excited to just share that process with you guys. And then lastly, I actually am currently working on a things that I recommend to either start off on keto or just things that I'm using day in and day out that I think that will help you with keto. So if you are definitely interested in some of those videos or even just following along with my crazy journey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Feel free to always leave comments below with questions or things that you'd like me to go over as always. I just want to thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. So until next time, remember to stay strong, stay positive, and you've got this. Bye, everybody.